Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome D.A.
Thank you, Kevin.
They do. Great philosophy and attitude. Thanks, D.A. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
You have to respect Ja's burst on the drive. So dangerous with the ball in his hands.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
And here's MP for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
That one was high octane all the way. I thought they had a very competitive outing in that one. Just seemed to run out of gas at the end.
Here's Jackson. Lays it up off the glass. And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness from Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Fires from deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
MP's shot is good.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And they double up Morant. Brooks with no one around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. Ring shot on the way. And a little hook that time, but it drops. MP's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Jackson. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Brooks. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And now Crowder running the...
He's very compact, strong build, and be a load to defend.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And then for Phoenix, JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Kaminsky comes in for Bridges, and it's Payne in for Devin Booker. Anderson against McGee. McGee with the block. It's 2-on-1. MP, that's for 2. Drains the jumper to finish the break. MP's got 7.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
There's 1:54 left in the first. Pass to Melton. A 3. Gets the rebound. And Anderson gets it to go.
Great position on the boards there. Kyle, such a smart player. And then you have to love the finish.
MP kicks to Payne. Back to MP. The 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. On the wing, Melton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 4-point Suns lead.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
MP dishes to Payne. Back to MP. To the paint. Here's McGee. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Suns lead by 6.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Pass to Melton. From 15 feet away, Phoenix grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Grizzlies shooting 47% here so far. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Suns leading by 6. MP right side. Kaminsky lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter.
Poked loose, stolen by McGee. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Suns lead by 8. And we've got more NBA action on 2K. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. MP is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's Kaminsky in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's MP. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Driving inside, and it's denied.
And you can't be careless around Saric. When he's on you, he is looking to send that one back.
The 3 from MP. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. MP's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And there's the pass to Melton. Saric grabs the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the call on the shot he sends into the line. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Anderson. From the baseline. And another miss by Memphis. And so it's Johnson who boasts they've led by 13 points. Back to MP. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 15 points.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Here's Melton. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Payne passes to MP. Down low, here's Kaminsky. It's good. And the Suns lead by 16.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Mikal Bridges checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Payne. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Payne. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And the basket by Jackson.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Hey, when you watch Dylan Brooks play, he's got some sandpaper to his game. Not shy about trading elbows.
I love those guys. You need these guys to win in this league. Willing to take the defensive challenge and put their bodies on the line to get stops.
Ayton, he's checked in for Cameron Johnson. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
At the line for the Suns.
That one is no good. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Morant surveying the D. From 10 feet out, he can't get that one, so Phoenix will take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. And that game will be game 2. MP kicks to Bridges. 6 to shoot. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's MP, and it's in there. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Brooks outside. The tray. Booker pulls it in. Suns leading by 15. Here's Bridges. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And here's Brooks from outside. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Yep, it counts. Ayton's got his first basket of the night.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Morant against Saric. And they double up Morant. Passes it to Brooks. He kicks to Jackson. MP against Adams. Pulls up on the elbow. Rebound by the Suns. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
So for the Suns, JaVale McGee's checked in for Saric, and it's Paul in for Devin Booker. Here's Brooks. The shot, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. MP looking around. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after.
Morant against Paul, and finished off by Morant.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
Now the pass to Brooks. Some solid defense from Ayton.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Bridges shot good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
MP passes to Ayton. The Grizzlies pull it in. Bane's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Memphis turns it over again. So it's the Phoenix Suns controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with Grizzlies making a change here. Anderson's checked in. And for the Suns, Sharch has checked in for Crowder. And MP subbed in for Paul. MP, no good.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Anderson and Jackson inside. Then it's Morant. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Bane in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. MP passes to Booker. MP against Morant. Morant with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. That cuts the lead to single digits. Bane's got 8.
And it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now. And one thing about Ja Morant that can get lost in all the highlights, he is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his teammates.
Let's not forget, he led the nation in assists his sophomore season at Murray State. His court sense and feel for the game are advanced, especially for a player his age.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Basket counts.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And so, MV will bring it up for Phoenix. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. MP's got 22. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Morant. No good that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. On the wing, MP. Brooks covering, tipped away. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And finished off by Morant.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Bridges passes to MP. No good off the back of the rim. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. From 13, Anderson's shot is off.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
MP dishes to Ayton.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from...
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Brandon Clark comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Jones subbed in for Bain. And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Saric. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for MP. Payne's shot is good.
Yeah, the drive to the bucket was great, but the finger roll was even better.
Booker against Morant. And the layup is good. Morant's got 14 points now in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Booker looking around. Back to Kaminsky. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
Anderson passes to Morant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Morant's got 26 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to McGee. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McGee's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Now here's Morant. Over Booker. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Point by 20. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. JaVale McGee is out there with Frank Kaminsky. And it's Crowder, and at the 3, the small forward.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Melton passes to Tillman. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Kaminsky. Adams, he's checked in for Tillman.
Steven Adams.
Here's Clark. Makes it off the glass. Clark's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Grizzlies.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Paul outside. Kaminsky kicks to Crowder. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good from McGee.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Takes it inside. Yep, that one goes in there.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Suns leading by 6. Outside Crowder. Pass to Booker. It's tipped. Another shot. Here's McGee. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Anderson against Kaminsky. To the inside. Adams. Misses from close range. For Phoenix, they've gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Booker. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 10.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Adams taking his time here. Here's the drive. Melton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Ball passes to Booker. Now here's Crowder. McGee inside. Adams on him. McGee's shot is off. And there's the whistle. There goes on Frank Kaminsky. That's his first foul. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Memphis. Bridges, he's checked in for the Suns. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. Trailing here by 8. Here's Melton. And he stays with it.
Well, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
For Phoenix, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Booker in the post. He's guarded by Melton. Inside, here's Anderson. And he banks in the layup. Now just a 4-point Suns lead.
Working off contact is something Anderson does extremely well, and he does it a lot.
Passes it to Booker. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Anderson against Bridges. To the middle. Crowder with the steal. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Here's Bridges. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Jackson against Bridges. Jones, the pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
Booker outside. Bridges passes to McGee. Kicks it to Ball. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. So it's the Suns winning easily here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. See you later.
The type of beat that make your glass break. Ayy, I feel like Stone Cold with the glass break. Wait, where you think? You going, you can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that.